What makes a person a great leader is one that he doesn't think he's the leader. He's someone that's willing to follow, is willing to do, whatever the lowest man on the totem pole is doing. He doesn't think of himself too high or of an importance, that he's always remained humble. That what makes a leader great. In sports, the leader tends to be the best player on the football field and the best player on the team. And a lot of people follow that because of talent-wise, but that's not always the best suit to be the leader. I think the leader is a person that shows up early every day, ready to work and set the example in the field, on the court, in the weight room, and as a person also a leader in the community, giving back. And I always get back with money, you get back with time. But when you're able to tell people and direct people in a way that you get people to care about others more than they do themselves, that's what makes someone great. I've had two guys that I had a chance to look up to as leaders. Both were not in my position, Torrey Hope and Isaac Bruce. These are two particular guys that went about business two different ways, which was good for me to see. That is more than one way, more than one formula to be good and to be a leader. Both were very prideful in their work, very much attentive to what they needed to do in the game plan and how their teammates were performing not only on game day but in practice. So I had a chance to watch both of those guys be at the top of their game and approach leadership and work differently and allow for me to know that I don't have to do it a certain way. Some people feel like, I saw you train this one way, I'm going to do it that way because that's the key to success. It doesn't always work that way. There's many different blends and many different formulas to be good and to be a great leader. But once you find what's comfortable for you, that you're not seeming like you're not authentic, that's when people buy in. Most of the leaders in our youth are the best players and the most talented athletes. But I want to challenge all our leaders, all you young guys and you young ladies, to remember that it's not statistically what makes you special. What makes you special is the person that you are day in and day out. And a lot of people are watching you, and if you may not realize that yet, but the freshman in the hallway is continually taking notes on how you handle yourself. And if you're friendly, you make for a lighter and better environment in school and education for people not only to want to support you in your respective field of play, but also in the classroom as well. So I encourage all our young athletes to be good sportsmen more than just dynamic players in their respective sports.